In a society where we're constantly inundated with messages about the importance of standing out, being seen and being heard, we often overlook the remarkable strength found in silence. The ancient Stoics recognized this truth long ago. They understood the profound power of stillness, a force that captivates others without uttering a single word. Picture yourself entering a room and effortlessly becoming the center of attention. Not because you're the loudest or most extravagant person there, but due to a presence so compelling that it seems you're communicating volumes without saying anything. This isn't mere myth or ancient theory. It's an attainable reality. Today, we'll delve into the art of silent allure, drawing inspiration from the enduring wisdom of Stoicism. It's about more than just making a memorable entrance. It's about creating an impression that feels as effortless as breathing. So, if you've ever felt overshadowed in a world that thrives on chatter, this is your chance to discover how to let your silence resonate louder than words. Let's unlock the secrets to becoming effortlessly magnetic and turning heads without effort, simply by embracing the timeless craft of Stoic charm. If you're enjoying this journey with me, exploring the profound realms of silence and wisdom, please do me a small free favor by clicking that subscribe button. If you're new here, please like this video and subscribe. Statistics indicate that only 15% of my audience is subscribed. So, if this content has resonated with you, I kindly ask you to subscribe and hit the notification bell. And remember, if you've ever sensed you're different from the majority, this message is crafted for you, so don't skip any part of the video. You're the exception we've been waiting for. Number 1. The power of being you. How often do we hide our thoughts, silence our passions, or adjust our beliefs just to fit in? We've all experienced this, but Stoicism gently guides us back to our true selves. It reminds us that our most attractive quality is authenticity. When you embrace who you are, you align with your essence, creating a resonance that deeply connects with others. It's like sending out a beacon that declares, "This is me, raw, unapologetic, and genuine." And believe me, that kind of honesty is incredibly magnetic. Let's break it down further. Being yourself means celebrating your quirks, your interests, and your vulnerabilities. It means standing firm in your convictions, even when the world pressures you to conform. It's about feeling comfortable in your own skin, knowing that your authentic expression is your greatest asset. Remember, the Stoics esteemed virtue above all wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. Living by these virtues and following your inner moral compass not only makes you appealing to others, but it also brings you closer to inner peace and fulfillment. So, how do you start embracing the power of being you? It begins with self-reflection. Take time to identify your values, passions, and boundaries. Think about what makes you feel alive, what drives you, and how you can align your actions with your true self. Then, courageously express that true self to the world. It's not about perfection or pleasing everyone. It's about being genuine, consistent in your words and actions, and showing up as your authentic self every day. The Stoic philosopher Marcus Aurelius famously stated, "Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one." In this context, let's replace man with person, and the message retains its potency. Don't spend your life mulling over what makes someone appealing or likable. Embrace your authenticity, live by your virtues, and allow your true self to shine. That is the essence of being you. And trust me, in a world that often prizes conformity, your authenticity is your superpower. It's what makes you silently alluring, drawing people toward you in the most effortless and meaningful way. Number 2, style speaks volumes. The way we present ourselves to the world conveys a powerful narrative, expressing who we are without the need for words. Stoicism doesn't advocate for the abandonment of material possessions or a disregard for our appearance. Rather, it encourages us to live intentionally, including how we convey ourselves through our personal style. Stoicism emphasizes the importance of authenticity and simplicity, guiding us to focus on what truly matters. This doesn't imply that we must adopt a minimalist look or abandon fashion altogether. Instead, it encourages us to select clothing that resonates with our true selves, pieces that embody our personality, values, and the various roles we inhabit in life. It's about making intentional choices that align with our inner essence rather than blindly chasing every passing trend. Consider this: when you wear something that truly feels like you, something that shouts your identity, how does it make you feel? Confident, at ease, perhaps even invincible. That's because when your outer appearance aligns with your inner self, it enhances your authenticity. You stand out not because you're loud or extravagant, but because you radiate a sense of self that is distinctly yours. However, style encompasses more than just clothing. It includes your overall aesthetic, from your hairstyle to the accessories that serve as extensions of your identity. Each choice becomes a brushstroke in the masterpiece that is you. Stoicism encourages us to make these decisions mindfully, ensuring that each addition adds value rather than merely clutter. So, how can we integrate Stoic principles into our personal style? Begin by reflecting on what each item in your wardrobe communicates about you. Does it align with your values? Does it represent who you are or who you aspire to become? The aim isn't to impress others, but to authentically express your true self in a natural and unforced manner. Keep in mind that your style is not static. As you grow, evolve, and navigate life's changes, your style will naturally shift and adapt. This is completely normal. The key is to remain true to yourself during these transitions, allowing your outward expression to evolve alongside your inner journey. Journey number 3. The art of body language. It's remarkable how much we convey without uttering a single word. Our posture, gestures, and even the way we navigate a space send powerful signals to those around us. At its essence, Stoicism teaches us about control and awareness, not just of our thoughts, but also of our physical selves. It emphasizes that our outward expressions are reflections of our internal states. When we explore body language through a Stoic lens, it's not merely about crafting gestures to create a particular impression. It's about harmonizing our external movements with our inner virtues and intentions. It's about integrity, achieving coherence between our feelings and our expressions. Take, for instance, the simple act of maintaining good posture. This isn't just about projecting confidence. It serves as a physical embodiment of self-respect and personal dignity, qualities highly valued in Stoicism. When you stand tall with your shoulders back and your head held high, you're not only conveying confidence to the world, but also affirming your worthiness of respect. This self-assured demeanor naturally attracts people, creating an atmosphere of approachability and trust. But posture is just the beginning. The nuances of our facial expressions, the warmth of our smiles, and the sincerity in our eye contact, all of these elements of body language communicate deeply. They possess the ability to bridge divides and make others feel seen and understood without a single word. A genuine smile, for example, can soften even the most guarded heart, while authentic eye contact can create a connection as profound as any spoken exchange. Stoicism urges us to be present and mindful in every moment, extending this mindfulness to our body language. Being truly present involves recognizing how we physically engage with those around us. It's about ensuring that our body language authentically reflects our feelings and intentions, whether that's demonstrating empathy, openness, or a willingness to connect. This mindful approach to nonverbal communication fosters genuine interactions and relationships grounded in trust and respect. So, how can we incorporate Stoic principles to master the art of body language? It begins with self-awareness. Take the time to reflect on your own nonverbal cues. Are you genuinely present during interactions, or do you come across as closed off, perhaps unknowingly? Are your gestures welcoming and open, or do they create barriers between you and others? Practice being fully engaged, giving your complete attention to the person in front of you. Allow your body language to emerge from a place of sincerity and intention. If you're new here, please like this video and subscribe. Statistics indicate that only 15% of my audience is subscribed. So, if this content has resonated with you, I kindly ask you to subscribe and hit the notification bell. Number 4. Scent word. Isn't it remarkable how a single fragrance can whisk us away to another time, stir emotions, or even influence how we perceive someone? It's more than just picking a perfume or cologne. It's about choosing a scent that becomes a defining part of your identity, one that leaves a memorable impression without needing any words. Stoicism emphasizes the significance of intentionality in every aspect of our lives, including the seemingly trivial choice of fragrance. It's about selecting a scent that resonates with who you are and the impression you want to leave on the world, rather than following fleeting trends or opting for the most luxurious brands. A thoughtfully chosen fragrance acts as a form of nonverbal communication that reflects your inner self and core values. A signature scent is not merely an accessory. It's a personal declaration, a subtle yet impactful way of showcasing your individuality. Consider this. Just as Stoics believe that our actions and words should embody our inner virtues, a well-selected fragrance can reflect your personality, mood, and even your aspirations. It creates an olfactory narrative that conveys who you are without a single word being spoken. Your chosen scent becomes a fingerprint that says, "This is me," forging a sensory memory in the minds and noses of those you encounter. Selecting this fragrance calls for mindfulness. It involves recognizing not only the scents that attract you, but also how they interact with your natural body chemistry, the environments you inhabit, and the message you wish to communicate. Do you want to inspire feelings of calm and reliability? Perhaps a clean, fresh scent would suit you. Or if you want to be remembered as bold and adventurous, consider something with spicy or woody undertones. The essence here is coherence, ensuring your scent choice aligns with your personality and values, much like the Stoic principle of living authentically. Additionally, the Stoic practice of moderation is relevant in this context. It's not about overwhelming others with a strong fragrance, but rather selecting a scent that draws them in that whispers rather than shouts. It's a fragrance that lingers softly in a space, leaving a subtle yet lasting impression, akin to the quiet yet profound impact we aspire to have on the world through our actions and choices, guided by Stoicism. Number 5. Manners that mesmerize in a time when digital communication often diminishes the subtleties of personal interaction. Manners serve as a bridge back to authentic human connection. Yet, when we speak of mesmerizing manners, we're delving into something far deeper than simply saying please and thank you. We're exploring how the elegance of our interactions can create a lasting impact. Just as the timeless wisdom of Stoicism encourages us to act with virtue and respect in every aspect of our lives, its own self-control, empathy, and virtue harmonizes beautifully with the notion of captivating manners. This is not merely about following social conventions for appearance's sake. It's about embodying respect, kindness, and thoughtfulness towards others through our actions. The alignment between Stoic principles and our conduct toward those around us fosters a quietly compelling allure, indicating that we are not only mindful of our behavior, but also hold a deep respect for those we engage with. Think about the power of truly listening when someone speaks, fully engaging with them without the distractions of our phones or our own thoughts. This act of presence, a fundamental aspect of Stoic practice, shows that we value the person and the moment we share with them. It's a simple yet profound manner that resonates deeply in today's often disconnected society. Moreover, Stoicism emphasizes the significance of empathy, the ability to understand and share in the feelings of others. When our manners are infused with authentic empathy, when we readily offer a helping hand or words of encouragement, we embody Stoic virtues in the most relatable ways. These acts of kindness don't just make us more appealing. They create a magnetic draw of warmth and genuine connection. Let's also consider the nuances of manners, how to navigate the intricacies of social interactions with poise. From dining etiquette to the art of conversation, these skills reflect a mindfulness and respect for both the situation and the people we are with. Stoicism doesn't advocate for withdrawal from the world. Rather, it encourages thoughtful engagement with it. Mastering these social graces exemplifies that engagement. It demonstrates that we care enough to consider our actions and to honor the unspoken norms that facilitate more meaningful interactions. Number 6. Be here now. Being truly present isn't merely a piece of advice. It's a compelling call to action, a remedy for the shallow interactions that have become far too common in our fast-paced lives. Surprisingly, this concept aligns perfectly with Stoic philosophy, which emphasizes living in the moment and appreciating it for what it is. Stoicism teaches us the importance of concentrating on what we can control while releasing our grip on what we cannot. When we apply this idea to our interactions with others, it means offering them our undivided attention, free from the weight of past regrets or future worries. It's about engaging with them fully, projecting a sense of presence that communicates, "You matter to me, and there's nowhere else I'd rather be." Such genuine attention is both rare and valuable, capable of transforming even the most ordinary exchange into a meaningful connection. Being present goes beyond just showing up physically. It demands active participation in the here and now, listening, not merely to respond, but to truly comprehend. There's a significant difference between conversing with someone who is frequently checking their phone and interacting with someone who is wholly focused on you, making you feel truly seen and heard. The latter experience leaves a lasting impact, fostering a sense of warmth and authenticity that is undeniably attractive. So, how can we cultivate this presence in a world that constantly competes for our attention? It begins with mindfulness, the practice of being aware of our thoughts, emotions, and surroundings without judgment. By becoming more mindful, we can recognize when our thoughts drift and gently guide our focus back to the present. This is a skill that, like any other, improves with practice and patience. Furthermore, Stoicism encourages us to cherish the beauty of the present moment, viewing it as a gift. Each interaction, no matter how fleeting, presents an opportunity to connect, learn, and grow. Approaching our engagements with this mindset opens the door to deeper, more meaningful relationships. When we cultivate this presence, we not only enrich our own lives, but also profoundly impact those around us. However, being present also entails embracing vulnerability, allowing ourselves to be seen and seeing others without the barriers we often erect. It's about discarding the facade and connecting on a human level, recognizing that, at our core, we all desire understanding and connection. This vulnerability, though it may feel intimidating, is incredibly powerful. It dismantles walls and builds trust, laying the groundwork for deeper, more meaningful relationship. Number 7. A touch of mystery. This idea serves as a reminder that sometimes less truly is more. Rooted in Stoic wisdom, it highlights the value of restraint and the strength found in keeping certain aspects of ourselves close to the heart. It's not about deception or secrecy. Rather, it involves a thoughtful decision about what we share and when. This selective revelation creates an allure that draws others in, prompting them to discover more about the individual behind the surface. Stoicism, which emphasizes introspection and personal development, encourages us to prioritize our character over seeking validation from the outside world. This philosophy beautifully complements the cultivation of mystery. By not revealing everything up front, we invite others to engage more deeply and look beyond mere appearances. It acts as a gentle invitation to explore a hint that there's much more to us than initially meets the eye. This approach doesn't mean playing games or creating a false front. It's about allowing our complexity and depth to emerge gradually. Think about the difference between a novel that reveals its entire plot in the first few chapters and one that captivates you, unveiling its secrets slowly. Which one holds your interest more? The same idea applies to personal interactions. A hint of mystery can elevate a simple exchange into an intriguing journey. Each conversation with us can feel like a chapter in a story that others are eager to continue, creating a magnetic attraction toward the depth of our character. So, how do we find the right balance? It starts with mindfulness about what we choose to share and the intentions behind those choices. It's about sharing thoughtfully, rather than impulsively filling silence or succumbing to a culture of oversharing. Exercising self-control, a key Stoic virtue, helps us navigate the delicate line between openness and maintaining an air of mystery. It's also essential to prioritize the quality of our connections over their quantity, recognizing that deeper relationships flourish through mutual discovery and respect for one another's depth. Moreover, embracing a touch of mystery shows respect for our own inner world. It acknowledges that some thoughts, experiences, and dreams are so valuable that they gain significance when not readily shared. Number 8. Cultivate cultural wisdom. This isn't merely about memorizing facts or recalling capital cities. It's about grasping the essence of diverse cultures, appreciating their traditions, struggles, and joys. It's a journey aimed at broadening our perspectives, inspired by the Stoic quest for knowledge and the virtue of wisdom, to foster a global mindset that honors diversity and nurtures empathy. It teaches us the significance of developing insights that extend beyond our own experiences. It prompts us to look outward, to learn from the world around us, and to recognize the shared humanity in everyone. By cultivating cultural wisdom, we actively step into the lives of others, delving into the rich tapestry of human culture. This process not only broadens our own viewpoints, but also dismantles the barriers that often separate us. Consider the depth that cultural wisdom brings to our conversations and interactions. When we share a story from a different culture or express understanding, even in a few words, from another language, we are building bridges, demonstrating respect for others' experiences, and conveying that we value diversity as a tangible reality rather than just an abstract idea. This pursuit doesn't necessitate extensive travel or an encyclopedic grasp of every culture. Instead, it's about fostering curiosity, maintaining an open mind, and genuinely wanting to learn from the diverse ways of life around us. Additionally, Stoicism's focus on self-improvement and personal development aligns seamlessly with the quest for cultural wisdom. By exposing ourselves to various worldviews and philosophies, we're not simply accumulating information, we're challenging our preconceived notions, confronting our biases, and enhancing our empathy. We engage in a form of self-education that transforms us into more rounded, compassionate individuals, capable of interacting with the world in a more meaningful manner. So, how can we nurture this cultural wisdom? It begins with small, deliberate actions, reading works by authors from around the globe, watching films that provide insights into different lives, and exploring art and music from diverse cultures. It's about seeking conversations that expand our understanding and push us beyond our comfort zones. Each cultural experience and every piece of knowledge we gain adds depth to our understanding, enriching our perspective and improving our ability to connect with others. Number 9. Compassion connects. Compassion goes beyond simply feeling pity for someone. It involves genuinely grasping their experiences, joys, and struggles, and forging a deep emotional connection. It serves as a bridge, linking our hearts, enabling us to transcend our differences and acknowledge the shared humanity that unites us all. Within the intricate fabric of Stoicism, compassion occupies a significant role, embodying the philosophy's fundamental principles of empathy, community, and the interconnection of all beings. Stoicism urges us to recognize our shared ties, encouraging us to extend our care beyond our immediate circles to encompass the broader community and the world at large. This is a call to action. When we engage with others through compassion, we offer more than sympathy. We share a part of ourselves, our time, attention, and support. This selfless act of stepping outside our own concerns to lighten another's burden is among the most magnetic qualities a person can possess, drawing others in and creating a warmth and depth in our relationships that cannot be artificially created. Yet, compassion can be challenging. It requires us to confront our discomfort and sit with the pain of others without hastily providing quick fixes or empty platitudes. It demands that we listen intently, striving to understand before seeking to be understood. While this level of engagement can be tough, it is also immensely rewarding. By opening our hearts to others' experiences, we not only help ease their struggles, but also enrich our own lives, gaining insights and perspectives we might otherwise overlook. Moreover, compassion cultivates a sense of belonging and community in a world that can often feel isolating and divided. Acts of compassion remind us that we are not alone. We are part of something greater than ourselves. The sense of connection is what many of us inherently crave, making compassion a powerful tool for building relationships. By demonstrating genuine concern for others' well-being, we lay the groundwork for deep, enduring bonds that rise above the superficiality of daily interactions. Practicing compassion also necessitates a degree of vulnerability. It means allowing ourselves to be affected by the suffering of others, to feel their pain as if it were our own. Though this vulnerability may seem intimidating, it is, in fact, a source of strength. Number 10. Laughter lights up the room. The saying goes that laughter is the best medicine. While it may not solve every problem, it undeniably has the power to elevate the atmosphere of a space and improve the spirits of those within it. Laughter, with its contagious nature and ability to uplift even the heaviest of hearts, possesses a unique kind of enchantment. At first glance, Stoicism and laughter might appear to be mismatched. However, at its essence, Stoicism is about living well, cherishing the present moment, and fostering deep connections with others, all of which laughter encourages. The Stoics recognize the significance of joy and the necessity of not taking life too seriously all the time. They understood that laughter could serve as a powerful tool for resilience, allowing us to confront life's absurdities and challenges with a lighter spirit. Through shared laughter, we discover common ground, a reminder that, regardless of our differences, we all have the capacity for joy. Laughter also exemplifies the Stoic principle of being present. In a moment of authentic laughter, we are fully immersed in the here and now, unburdened by past regrets or future anxieties. It embodies mindfulness, a way of genuinely appreciating the present moment and the joy it brings. When we laugh, we're not merely enjoying a brief escape from life's challenges. We are engaging in a form of Stoic acceptance, recognizing that while we cannot control every event in our lives, we can choose to embrace the lighter moments that come our way. Moreover, laughter serves as a powerful connector. It dissolves barriers and fosters connections. In shared moments of humor, we become more open, more connected, and more human. This aligns with the Stoic focus on community and the interdependence of all individuals. By laughing together, we are reminded of our shared humanity and the common emotions and experiences that unite us. Laughter fosters a sense of belonging, a reassurance that despite our varied backgrounds and life narratives, we're not so different after all. So, how can we invite more laughter into our lives? It begins with not taking ourselves too seriously. It's about embracing life's absurdities, finding humor in our missteps, and learning to laugh at ourselves. This doesn't imply neglecting the seriousness of certain situations or downplaying the real challenges we encounter. Rather, it's about achieving a balance in our perspective, acknowledging that joy and sorrow are both essential components of the human experience. It involves seeking out and creating opportunities for joy, whether by engaging with lighthearted content, spending time with those who make us laugh, or simply practicing the art of recognizing humor in everyday life. Number 11. Self-care shows self-value in a society that often encourages us to place the needs of others above our own. Engaging in self-care becomes a subtle yet powerful act of defiance that can significantly change our lives. Self-care extends far beyond the occasional pampering or indulgence. It involves a conscious commitment to nurturing our physical, mental, and emotional well-being. From a Stoic perspective, self-care embodies the principles of self-mastery and the recognition of what lies within our control. Taking care of ourselves in this way is not selfish. It is a vital acknowledgement of our responsibility to maintain our well-being. The Stoics emphasize the importance of valuing oneself and the need to ensure we operate at our best. Why is this crucial? Because only from a place of strength and wellness can we truly contribute to the world around us, live by our values, and fulfill our responsibilities to others. Viewed through a Stoic lens, self-care signifies respect for the gift of life and the body and mind that sustain us. It recognizes that our ability to think, feel, and act in alignment with our principles is deeply connected to how well we care for ourselves. This form of self-respect forms the foundation of how we interact with the world. When we prioritize our health and happiness, we become better equipped to navigate life's challenges with resilience and wisdom. However, Stoic self-care encompasses more than just physical health. It also involves nurturing a healthy mind and emotional strength. This includes practicing mindfulness, engaging in reflective thinking, and pursuing activities that enrich us both intellectually and spiritually. Such a holistic approach to self-care ensures we are not only physically fit, but also emotionally and mentally ready to face life's complexities in a meaningful manner. Furthermore, embracing self-care creates a ripple effect. When we are at our best, we can offer more to those around us. We become more patient, understanding, and attentive in our relationships, allowing us to contribute to our communities with greater enthusiasm and effectiveness. This aligns perfectly with the Stoic ideal of living in service to the greater good. By taking care of ourselves, we indirectly care for those around us, as we are better positioned to offer support, wisdom, and kindness. So, how can we weave self-care into our daily lives in a way that reflects Stoic values? It begins with simple, purposeful actions. Nourishing our bodies with healthy foods, engaging in physical exercise that strengthens us, ensuring we get adequate rest, and dedicating time for reflection and relaxation. It also involves establishing boundaries to protect our time and energy, saying no when needed, and prioritizing activities that resonate with our values and promote our growth. Number 12. The allure of independence. This idea resonates powerfully in a society that often elevates self-reliance and personal freedom. However, upon closer examination, we discover that the true nature of independence is not rooted in solitude or isolation, but in the strength and confidence that arise from knowing you can stand on your own 2 feet. This strength, central to Stoic philosophy, goes beyond mere survival without help. It embodies thriving on your own terms, making choices that reflect your values, and leading a life that is genuinely yours. Stoicism, with its focus on self-discipline, personal responsibility, and the pursuit of virtue, teaches us that genuine independence is found within. It's the freedom that comes from mastering your desires, controlling your emotions, and recognizing that your happiness and peace of mind originate from within, rather than from external circumstances or the opinions of others. This philosophical stance encourages us to cultivate a form of independence that is anchored in self-sufficiency, resilience, and the awareness that we hold the power to shape our lives according to our principles. The allure of such independence is truly profound. Independence is appealing. It symbolizes a person who is not easily influenced by public opinion, who does not depend on external validation for their sense of worth or success. This independence manifests as the confidence to make decisions that are right for you, even when they diverge from the norm. It embodies the courage to forge your path, embrace your individuality, and live a life that authentically reflects who you are. However, embracing independence does not equate to dismissing the support and companionship of others. In fact, Stoicism highlights the significance of community and mutual support. The key lies in striking a balance between enjoying meaningful connections with others while preserving the autonomy to pursue your own goals and values. It's about fostering relationships that honor your independence and encourage your growth, rather than those that restrict or define you. Cultivating this sense of independence demands introspection and self-awareness. It involves regularly evaluating your values, goals, and the motivations behind your actions. Are you pursuing something because it resonates with you or due to societal pressures? It also entails developing resilience, the capacity to confront challenges and setbacks without losing sight of your values or your identity. As we conclude this exploration of the Stoic art of silent attraction, remember that the most profound connections are often forged in quiet moments, through the subtle strength of our character and the authentic expression of our true selves. Embrace these principles in your daily life and observe how the world around you transforms, drawing others to the warmth of your presence and the depth of your spirit. Thank you for joining us on this journey at Stoic Motive. Your engagement and curiosity make this community truly special. If this discussion has ignited a desire for more, dive deeper, continue your growth, and let the timeless wisdom of Stoicism light your path. And remember, in the silence of your actions, your life speaks volumes. If you're new here, please like this video and subscribe. Statistics indicate that only 15% of my audience is subscribed. So, if this content has resonated with you, I kindly ask you to subscribe and hit the notification bell.